Hey you guys, I know, I'm so sorry, I'm so close. I am so late with this video. You don't know how many times I have tried to film this video. Like, I filmed it a few times on my phone, I filmed it a few times on my camera. I have a brand new setup with a new background and everything, and I filmed it with that, and I thought I was satisfied until I played it back to edit it, and I was like, I had stuff all over my face. Like, it was just crazy. I'm so sorry. I am so late. Like, you literally don't know how many times I went through this with this same freaking video, okay? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, insert some, not in this video, but I'm going to make, like, a separate video of all the clips that I made trying to make this video. I think it'll be, like, a funny blooper type thing. I think I'm going to do that. But anyway, you guys, I know I'm looking a hot mess. I'm still in this messy background and setup. I have on like this little tank top nursing bra thing. I just got out the shower. Listen, it's a lot going on, okay? There's a lot going on, and I'm trying to get it together. But I just wanted to get this freaking video out. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to sit down, and I'm just going to do this quickly and get it over with, okay, you guys? Because I am so sick of it going day by day, week by week, and me not having anything out for you guys, okay? I'm sick of it. I know y'all sick of it. So here we go. Alright, you guys, so this, as you can see from the title, will be my 32-week pregnancy update, okay? Forgive me if I keep looking like this, because I have yet to master looking at the camera versus looking at the screen, okay? So, yeah. Anyway, I am 32 weeks and 3 days as of today, depending on which app I use. Sometimes it says 4 days, sometimes it says 3. But anyway, I am 32 weeks and 3 days as of today. Okay, the last couple weeks have been hell, and I'm trying to deal with it as much as possible. There's a lot of things going on. It has been a death in my family. It's just, oh my gosh, it's been crazy. I have been feeling terrible, and then great, and then terrible, and then great. I don't understand. I've had a couple doctor's appointments. It has just been an up and down roller coaster, and I'm not finished yet because between now and the birth of this baby, it's a lot of things going on. I'll get to that in a second. So I have nothing written down, so this video is going to be very scattered, but I hope you guys just get the point, okay? So when I first made this video on my phone, I was actually laying in my bed, and I was telling you guys how I was feeling. I was feeling like crap. So I'm actually feeling kind of the same way today. Just, I haven't been laying in the bed like I probably should have been. And I'll tell you why that is in a second as well. So, a couple weeks ago, I was just feeling really nauseous. My nausea is back. I've been saying this the last few videos. Now it's kind of coming back with aggression, okay? It's nothing like the first trimester, like I've been saying, but it is back. It usually comes back when I wait too long to eat. But like as of today and like a couple weeks ago, it was just there. Like right now, I did wait too long to eat again today, you guys. I know I didn't eat until right now. It's like 1:35. I didn't eat until like 12, which is terrible. But I did eat, but I'm still nauseous. Usually when I do eat, the nausea goes away, but I'm still nauseous. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just weird. I have a headache. And my mouth hurts. I've had some dental work done. That's going to be a separate video. I've had a lot of dental work done over the last month or so. So I have a headache and my stomach hurts. I am nauseous. And I just overall just feel bad. Like, have you ever just felt, ugh, like you can't really describe it. You can't really, you just, ugh, like, ew. Earlier I felt like I had a fever, which I don't think I did. I just had that just nasty feeling. And yeah, so that's how I was feeling before. And I think this all stems from last night, because last night I was having some crazy contractions. And it's funny because when I was at my doctor's appointment, which was this last Tuesday, I was just telling my midwife that my contractions are still here, but they've slowed down. And of course, as soon as I say that, then that's when they start picking back up again. So last night, my contractions were crazy to the point where I literally, and you guys know, I hate going to the hospital and being sent home. If I go to the hospital, I want to go have the baby and come home with my child. I hate going to the hospital. Like, I just don't want to go because I already know what they're going to do. And they're going to send me home, and it's just going to be like a waste of time. And like I said before, the hospital that I'm delivering at is like 35 minutes from my house. So imagine 35 minutes there for them to just be like, oh, okay, we'll go home, and 35 minutes back. Like, no. So, and that's without traffic, you guys. So, I myself last night, the contractions were so bad, I even thought a few times, okay, I probably need to go and need to go to the hospital. Like, it was that bad. But I didn't go. I tried to do everything possible not to go. So I had crazy contractions, pressure with each contraction. And my last appointment, his heart rate was great. His sizing is great. I'm growing at a good rate. I did lose a few more pounds, which I'm not really concerned about. Overall, I haven't gained any weight in this pregnancy. And I'm in my 8th month, which is excellent, but they're not concerned, so I'm not concerned. But I asked her when is she going to start checking me, because I'm with all the contractions and pressure. I'm sure I have effaced them, and I'm sure I have opened up by now. And she said that she could have checked me then. They don't really start checking until 36 weeks routinely. But anytime I ask, they'll do it. But we had somewhere to go after that doctor's appointment, so I didn't want to waste any more time. So my husband was like, well, why don't you just get checked next time? Because now all my appointments are every 2 weeks from now until I think next month, and then it's every week. So yeah, that's another milestone. Once again, this video is all over the place. Sorry guys, but so yeah, that's another one of my milestones. An every 2-week appointment versus every month. And I went every month, and then every 3 weeks, and now every 2 weeks. So yeah, so we are planning this big trip to my family reunion in Georgia in a couple weeks, and literally we're leaving on a Thursday, and my appointment with her is on a Tuesday beforehand, so within the same week. So she's going to check me then, because me and my husband are really concerned about this long drive. It's like 9-10 hours drive to where we're going from where I am, and I swell normally on normal car ride, even when I'm not pregnant. So we were kind of concerned with that, and blood clots and blood pressure and blah, 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 blah. So she just told me every couple of hours to get out and make sure I stretch and walk and get the blood pumping. And if anything happened, to basically call them and go figure out where we are, where the nearest hospital is, if it becomes that serious, and call them, if anything. So I'm going to get checked next week, basically, to see if I've dilated any, and I'm sure that I have. Yeah, so that is going on. That's been going on, like I said, off and on for the last few weeks now. Other than that, I've been feeling pretty good. Like, my sleeping patterns are really weird. I cannot get, like last night, for example, and I don't know if it's because I wasn't feeling good, or if it was, just because I'm 8 months pregnant or what. But I didn't get a good sleep. I was up and down all night. Couldn't get comfortable. Then he wants to kick and roll over and do this and do that. He was just not being still at all. And it seemed like he did that, like he automatically knew when I woke up, and then that's when he wanted to go off. And yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult, to say the least. Yeah, so that's going on. The doctor's appointment before the one I just had wasn't much happening. It was basically the same stuff. My last few appointments have been that way, where they just check the heart rate, they measure me on the outside of my belly, and they ask if I have any questions, and that's about it. So that wasn't a big deal. Like I said, a little bit more happened with the previous appointment that I had this past Tuesday, but it was basically the same thing. Then she did say that I'll have to get an ultrasound probably when I'm 36 weeks as well. So, yeah. So those are basically the symptoms that I'm having. I still have the shortness of breath. I thought that he dropped. Excuse me, but I really think that he dropped when I thought, and somehow wiggled himself right back up, because I'm still out of breath, and my stomach now seems higher than before. So I know that's possible, but it's just, I don't know. And I also don't know if he's head down. I forgot to ask that because about a month ago, he was sideways. So I don't know if he has switched position. I know he's moved around. I just don't know in what position he's in currently. So I do want to know that because I do not want to go into labor or preterm labor or any kind of labor and he's sideways or breech or anything. Yeah, so those have been my symptoms and my crazy couple of weeks, you guys. So like I said, I've had a death in the family a couple days ago. I've had a lot of dental work going on. I have this trip coming up to Georgia. I have a few events coming up. One tomorrow actually, one next week before we leave, which I don't know if I'm going to be going to, depending on how I feel. And then next month we're trying to plan the baby shower, which doesn't seem to be going so well because we can't find a venue for a reasonable price. Because where I live at, venues around here are insane. And because my husband is Liberian, which is West African, when they have a baby shower, it's not like, bougie black side like our side where you have it from like 3 to 5. You have finger foods and presents and games, and then you skedaddle. They do that, and then they have a party like afterwards. So we're trying to find a hall where it's almost like a banquet hall, so where we can have a party like we're having a birthday party. So we can have the baby shower first, and then continue on with the rest of it. And that's been difficult because we're not trying to spend a bucket load of money on the hall and the food and the drinks and decorations and all of that stuff, and then people come and don't even bring a gift and they just want to eat and drink and party. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to have a baby shower at all. I want to have a baby shower just because a lot of people are kind of looking forward to it, and because this is like the only boy that not only we've had, but it's the only boy on my side in 30 years. So everyone's excited about it, and I'm even excited about it, but we will see. I will let you guys know. But anyway, you guys, that's about it. Keep an eye out for a few other videos that's coming out. Like I said, I'm going to do that blooper video because I think that's going to be hilarious. And I'm going to show you guys a belly shot, and that's about it. All right, you guys. Bye. Okay, you guys. So let's see if I can get this in the shot here. I know I have one address, so okay. So this is the 8-month belly here. A lot of people say I look small. I'm sorry I can't go back anymore, but I feel like a freaking whale. I have on a dress, so I cannot lift this up today. The front shot is not going to be as great. I'm sorry, you guys. But there is the belly there, too. Alright, so here is the stretch mark belly. Here's the front of the stretch mark belly. Belly button has popped a long time ago. And that's it. Alright, you guys, that is the belly. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you have not. Hit that button down there, plus the bell so you'll know whenever I upload a video. Click the thumbs up if I can breathe. And put in the comments below any questions or any suggestions or anything. Okay, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.